So, and we pivot. Here we are. 2026. I am back on YouTube trying it again. I don't know how I feel right now, but sometimes you just have to believe in yourself and believe in your vision, what you want to show up and present to the world, who you are, what you stand for. And here I am, wanting to offer a space that's built on integrity, motivation, inspiration. And now I'm here, and I don't know how I feel about this. Like starting my YouTube journey over again. I don't know. It's just been a lot. But so we pivot. So here we are, pivoting. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. So welcome to the channel. My name is Lashawndra. Welcome to Simply Lashawndra, where I talk about life as a mom, as a entrepreneur, fitness, motivation. I'm here to show up authentically as myself and hopes to motivate other women to understand that life isn't over. You know, we have to look at our journey, look at what you built. And I had this thing of where I said, bitch, can't nobody shame me. It's like, why would I be ashamed of my past or my journey? It's a testimony of what I've been through. It's a testimony of greatness, of confidence, of resilience, of never fucking letting your environment of circumstances or things just weigh you down to the point where you're just not moving in a direction that you want to go in, like self-worth and confidence and things like that, that your desires are important. Like, you are fucking important, even in this point in your life. And I bring this point to the present right now to just say, you have to be proud of yourself at this present time. You can't beat yourself up. There's a lot of shit going on in the world. There's so much going on in the world to where it's hard to sometimes focus on, okay, well, where do I go? What is this saying about my life? Well, this is happening outside, and I want to do this and this and that. And it's almost as if it's like, why the fuck does that matter? It's like, if you desire it, you should go for it. You can't control everybody else and police everybody else's interaction of what they should be doing. And that's a lesson for me. I've had a lot of opinions on a lot of things. And it's like, well, if I focus on me and what I want, then that noise will end. It's not that you should not have opinions about what's happening in the world, but it's almost like, well, I'm going to channel that into focusing on what I can do. How can I show up? How can I be authentic to who I am and give in this way to where maybe someone will get inspired by my journey, by what I'm offering, by what I'm saying. And it's often, I feel like you could get caught up in a lot of things that's happening in the world. So I making this video to talk about pivoting and what that actually means to me. And for me, I've done a lot of things. And this is why I said in the beginning, you have to honor your journey. You can't let any shame come and overshadow what you've been through. You can't let that shit get to you. You can't let nobody else's opinions or what they think about, oh, I didn't do that. This is, it's like, it's all just opinions. It's all just noise. So if you go back and honor yourself and you build this resistance or this shield to understand that everybody is always criticizing something. Even I'd find myself doing it sometimes. But you have to take a step back and point that finger at yourself and say, okay, why am I criticizing this and this and this when I could be focusing on building myself up and understanding that I can't change none of that shit. I can't change any of it. But what can I do at this moment? And I feel like this is leading to a pivot. It's like, oop, let's pivot. And you have to really, really focus on you and focus on what you bring to the table and just looking at your accomplishments. It's like, you've done great fucking things. It's like, don't let nobody come and shame you for their opinions. These are people on the internet. It's like, they're not your close family, friends, and things like that. But yes, you can build a community of support, because some people, you know, you share your experience and then they connect to that. And now people don't feel like they're alone in life. Like, oh shit, you know, somebody, she went through the same shit I went through. I ain't the only one. So now you spark that light in somebody else and they can say, hey, you know, shit, I've been through that. So why am I shaming myself? If she's brave enough to talk about her experiences in life and this and that, and then I don't have to wear this shame. I could get up, and now you spark something within somebody else by being honest and being authentic to who you are and knowing that can't nobody fucking shame you. Don't let nobody shame you into where you're at in your life, even if it's not what you vision right now. Don't sit back and think that you can't build towards that. You're seeing the vision for a reason, because you believe in it. You are inspired by going your own way. You can't look around and say, who's coming with me? It's like, this is your vision to hold. It's your responsibility to hold your vision, to hold your light, and to stand for something or fucking fall for anything. It's like, nowadays it's easy to fall for anything. You got fucking AI over here, you know, making videos, and you're looking like that shit is AI. But I can't really tell now. You know, normally you could tell by the mouth and all this other stuff, but now it's just in the mannerism. But now sometimes I look at these videos and I automatically, my intuition, I be like, that shit gotta be AI, but I can't fucking tell. You know, so I just like, let me go on about my business. But you know, it's important to love on yourself. It's important to understand, look back. It's okay to look back at your past and say, talk about the good things, you know, acknowledge the good things. Look at where you're at presently. That didn't kill you. That didn't take you down. You're right here where you're supposed to be. And looking outside, you know, because I looked at my life and I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to do at this point? I'm 40. What do I want to do? I'll be turning 41 in a couple months. Well, not a couple months. Shit, it's April next month in May. So it's like, what do I want to do with my life? What are my goals? What do I want to accomplish? What do I see? What is my vision? And I've been running away from it. It's like, I've been running away from me. I've been running away. Nah, I got to get back in corporate. I got to get back doing what I did. I got to go back to being an analyst, being in money laundering, you know, looking at all this money and trying to figure out if it's fraud and, you know, doing all this stuff. I got to get back to what's comfortable. I got to get back what I've done over all my life, you know, pretty much spending my time in corporate, spending my time behind a computer, you know, making decent money. And it's like, I looked and I'm like, I got too many fucking good ideas. I got too many fucking creative attributes about myself to sit here and think that this is going to be my life. Like, this is the dream that has been sold to me, and it's really a fucking nightmare, because I spend all of my damn time in there looking at somebody else, managing their finances, managing their money, seeing what they're doing with their money, talking about what they're doing with their money, and just to say that they're not committing, they're not committing any type of fraud, and spending, and it's very demanding and stressful, because you had deadlines and shit that you got to meet. And it's like, I'm looking like, do I want to spend the rest of my life at this point doing this shit? And it's like, fuck no. I like fitness. I like motivating women. I like, creative shit. I like people just connecting to themselves and just being positive about life and what they got going on. It's like, it's too much shit going on outside of you to sit back and think so lowly of yourself. It's like, that shit is dead. It's like, it's dead. It's dead. You got to get up and believe in yourself. Somebody believed that this was the future for you. Oh yeah, let me put this out here. She want to do this money and this. It's like, I look back over my journey and I love who I was at that time, who I become at this present moment, because I had that fire. I never gave up. And you have to go back and remember who the fuck you were. You got to honor each version of yourself, even down to the childlike self. Like, I remember this. I love that about myself. I remember when I was 18, I had my own apartment. I had everything fucking going for myself. No college degree, going to college, going to fucking work, and got my own shit at 18. It's like, you got to go back and remember who the fuck you was in the past too, to know that I'm still that motherfucking girl, but I'm here with more wisdom and knowledge and experience. And now I can take that and I can move forward and say, this right here ain't no different. So we pivot. It's like, so we pivot. I quit that shit at 35, COVID, pandemic era. I was like, I can't do this shit. I'm at this point in my life, that fucking Saturn return, it brings shit into perspective. It's like, I was at this point in my life where I was like, I got too many fucking good ideas. So boom, I pivoted. I started entrepreneurship. I didn't have no fear. I was going to school for business management. I was juggling the job too. And then my kids were at home. I was juggling all this shit and still trying to do a business. I had a candle business and shit. And I ain't know shit about candles, but that's something that I wanted to do. And so I learned that shit. I made candles. I did all this shit and made journals. I just kept pivoting, just going into my creative bag and just creating shit, putting journals on Amazon, like all types of shit. It's like, it was a beautiful process for me. I felt fucking alive. I was like, nah, I'm taking my motherfucking life back. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that I'm gonna be click-clacking in this shit all my fucking life. And the demand of it, the workload of it. And now and I'm so happy I left. It was me listening to myself and learning that I could do shit on my own. And a lot of it didn't work out. But I look back and say, damn, I did something great. It's like, what else can I do? I didn't make not one dime on them candles. It's like the timing was off, but I was excited about it. I let it get me down. I ain't even gonna lie. It got me down now. I put a lot of hard work and focus in that shit. And I was in it for the right reason. I feel like it just opened me up to a new way of believing in myself, having confidence in my own ideas and confidence in what I got to do. And I pivoted from there. I did that. It didn't work out. I ended up leaving my job. And then I started doing other things online, other attributes, other things that I was given and still showing up motivational. And I started doing YouTube before. And then I just got burnt out. And I said, you know what? I feel like I'm chasing something. And it's like, am I chasing my tail? Am I chasing this need for security? What am I chasing? So I had to take a break and come back to me. And at this point, it's like I had to ground in understanding that I can't beat myself up. I made a decision that at the moment that I felt was good for me. And even though it didn't give me the results that I wanted, it's okay. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm still here. You know, that was fucking what, 5 years ago. And here I am still standing. Here I am still in this space. Here I am still positive, resilient, and looking at that girl and looking at the transition from those 5 years and saying, damn, I learned a lot about myself. I also learned a lot about others. I also learned a lot about how much I give. I also learned a lot about that I need to focus on myself instead of waiting on somebody else. So it just taught me a lot about honoring myself and honoring my journey and just honoring who the fuck I am and not letting nobody play with that. And sitting back and saying, you got to do something for yourself. I feel like as women, when we get in these situations with children getting involved, I feel like at some point we let ourselves go. And then here comes this bully of this energy saying, oh, I wish I never had kids. I wish I never did. It's like, no, that was meant for you. Your journey led you there for a reason. It's like, just because, you know, somebody else don't have this and there, you feel like they have more freedom than you. It's like, that may have been for them. You don't know what they did in their fucking past lives. Bitch, they might have had 10,000. They might have had fucking 50 kids. We don't know that shit. And now they free of that. It's like, you have to worry and focus on yourself. Focusing on yourself will get you a lot of fucking results. I've noticed that the more and more I stop focusing on failure, I stop focusing on and beat myself up like, damn, I should have stayed with my job. It makes you feel like you can't believe in yourself anymore. When you pivot into something and it don't work out and then now you're stuck, it's like, no, bitch, pivot somewhere fucking else. It's like, you did that. Go somewhere else. You learn what worked and what didn't work. Now you activated something else within you. What did you learn from that? And it's like, we got to stop. I'm going to say I, because I'm going to say we. I feel like I had to stop and take a moment to breathe and understand that I can't let these assumptions come in and keep me from moving forward. And I feel like that's, to me, the most powerful thing that you could do is honor yourself and honor your journey and know that failure is definitely going to happen at some point. It's like, but it's not failure to where you stop and you beat yourself up, because it's like, you got to hype yourself up. I'm looking at myself like, bitch, you just learned a whole new fucking skill. You ain't even know how to set up no business. You got an LLC. You did the tax shit. You did everything right, bitch. You had the inventory. You had the wax. You was in that shit, bitch. You could go run a fucking corporation. Like, you did all that. The record keeping, the receipt keeping. Like, bitch, that Virgo in you, that Virgo rising, is like, that shit was coming out. Because I was over there processing every goddamn thing by myself. And it's like, look at what you did. Like, who the fuck? It's like, who the fuck at the pandemic was going to give up their fucking job and do something on their own? You know, it's a lot of people that did that, but like, look at you. Like, you took the motherfucking bull by the horns and you rode that bitch until that bitch ran you ragged. It's like that. You was holding on to that bitch and he was bucking and taking your ass through that 5-year journey. But it's like, you learn so much about your desires and how to put yourself first. And it's like, it still worked out. It's like, bitch, you ain't homeless. It could have been worse. It's like, it could have been something else. It's like, you still can bounce back, even from homelessness. I ain't trying to make fun of homelessness, but it's like, I'm talking about my situation. You know, I lost a lot and I'm still here. I was pretty much a step from that. So it's like, don't beat yourself up. You can always bounce back. You can always pivot. You can always look at yourself and look back and say, I'm becoming, or I became, or I did that. And even though it didn't give me the outcome that I wanted, I still tried. I still applied. I still went forward. Nothing stopped me from moving forward. Now, what can I learn and take a step back and learn about this situation? Well, maybe I don't need to chase. Maybe I do need to wait. Maybe I do need to understand what the timing of this is. Maybe I do need to understand what's my season. When should I plant these seeds? When do I water it? When do I nurture it? How do I understand the interworkings of me and intuition and flowing and this and that and connecting with myself and understanding, well, this is a go. What's a go? What's a wait? What's because you can't always look at the outside. Because I just look, the pandemic was just happening. I didn't look at that shit. I was like, fuck that. It's still money out here. I don't give a fuck. I'm finna go into this entrepreneur thing and I'm finna get myself started. And I learned all that I can learn. And then those skills helped me understand. It helped me understand the importance of marketing, the importance of building an audience first, the importance of connecting and building a community of support. So it's like I just started going in that bitch and making candles. I ain't had no support. I was just new on social media, on TikTok. And it's like at that time, everybody was doing fucking candles. And it's like it was oversaturated. But I learned what I learned and I took that. It's like, bitch, now I know how to make my own fucking candles. It's like, I ain't going to no fucking Yankee Candle and Bath and Body Works, bitch, that toxic shit. I can order my shit and know how to make it myself. It's like, pat myself on the back, bitch. You did that. I know. Like, you got to talk good about yourself. You have to prep yourself up. And I know that the job market and things look crazy because where I used to work now, all of my old coworkers, I think they're laid off. Because I was looking on LinkedIn. I don't talk to them. They don't reach out to me. So it's like, fuck it. I ain't trying to extend my hand that way because I ain't coming back to that bitch. So it's like, nah, I'm good. So it's like, it's good. Because either way, I would have been pushed out anyway. So it's like, I took that chance before and now I've learned something and now I can build upon that and move forward. So sometimes you just got to understand the calling on your life and understand who you are and know that, bitch, can't nobody shame me. Hey, it's okay. It's like a lot of people fail at a lot of shit. Look at the world. It's failing right now. If you look at it, the job market is, everybody's like unemployed and open for work from what I've seen. Not everybody, from what I've seen from where I live. And I look on LinkedIn and I see some of my network and they still open to work and they talking about the job market and things like that. It's like, that's why you got to learn how to pivot. You got to learn to be on your toes. You got to learn to listen to yourself and understand you cannot fear things that we don't know. You can't fear that shit. What you could do is prepare yourself to understand, well, listening to myself, something might come up and you just brushing it off. Man, I need to go back to school and get this skill. Man, you know what? I always wanted to be an electrician. Damn, maybe this is the perfect time for you to start pivoting into that shit. I always wanted to go into this and that. It's like, you can't let those shifts of the world control you and tell you where you want to be in life, because then you'll be miserable. You'll be stuck doing something that you don't enjoy. You'll be stuck servicing something that is not going to service you in the end. It's going to break you down. You're going to be mad. You're going to be angry. And you're going to be looking at this because they don't give a fuck. They'll replace you. I didn't have plenty of people passed away that I worked with that were good people. And they buy a little bouquet of flowers and next thing you know, that fucking desk filled within a month. Hell, sometimes within a couple weeks. It's like, that's how easy it is. So it's like, don't spend your time worrying about what's shifting outside. Spend your time worrying about what's shifting within you and what's shifting, what's going on up here. How do you feel? What do you think about yourself? It's like, I had to change a lot of my thinking. That, oh, shit, it's just happened to me. This happened to me. It's always something, some of that negative talk, like you put yourself in this situation to build up this wall from keeping you moving forward, or this negative field of, oh shit, every time I try something, it's always something happening. The results don't never come. It's always a setback. It's always this happening. It's always something happening. Why can't I just go out and freely live and do these things and do this? That was a lot of my talk to myself. It's like, damn, I believed in this. I felt good about this and it didn't work out. And it's like, that's life. Everything ain't gonna work out. There's always something. You're not gonna always get an outcome that's dreamy, or, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this thing, I feel good about it and it's gonna work out. It's like, it will work out because you're doing it, you're taking action in it. But the outcome is more so, what if it didn't, you didn't get the results that you wanted? It's like, it's cool, go somewhere else. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to fail at shit and get good at it. It's like, get good at it. It's like, this is how I feel like this is how you teach yourself to understand that sometimes that life is a journey, and sometimes you just have to be grateful and thankful for your curiosity, for you wanting to do things. Now, major life changes, will I do that again? No, I probably take smaller steps with how I would transition into something. I'm not saying go out here and quit your job and start a business. Like, no, you got to do what's for you. I'm just sharing what I did. And the lesson that I learned from it, it taught me to just build this resistance and keep going and keep moving forward. And sometimes you got to do that. It's like, you got to look at your life and you got to fucking get up and you got to say, I choose me today. And when you choose you and you start incorporating yourself back into your life, instead of sitting here like a fucking zombie, I'm getting up, oh, I got to do this, I'm going to work, I'm doing this, but you ain't, like, you're not living. Are you living for you, or are you living to uphold this system? These structures that somebody else said that you got to do this to be successful. Somebody else said you got to go to work to be successful. You got to go to college to be successful. You got to go and give this 10% and this and that, you know, in order to be blessed and this and that. Are you listening to these structures that somebody else projected onto you and say that this is the only way that you be successful? It's like, you got to come back and start listening, going back. That's why I say you got to go back and you got to shed some of those beliefs. You got to shed some of that negative shit that you might think about yourself, something that somebody put on you, and now you believe this is the only way you can get money, or this is the only way that you can get these results. It's like, bitch, it's more than one way. Is water wet? Water evaporates, don't it? And now you can't see the shit. It's in the air, right? Is it more than one way? Is it more than one flow? It's like, you got to be open to letting go, and opening your mind, open up your heart to other things, and understanding that everybody, it's a melting pot here. Everybody have different beliefs and different perspectives, but you got to stand on your square and you got to honor who you are. If somebody ain't honoring that and giving you that same respect, then why the fuck are you sitting there trying to respect them and they don't respect your fucking perspective? It's like, I had to learn that a long time ago. You ain't gonna project that bullshit on me. If I don't believe that, I don't believe that. What you believe is what you believe, respectfully. But don't sit up here and demonize me for saying I don't believe in that. And then now you want to lecture me. You need to do this and you need to... Nah, you ain't my daddy. You ain't my mama. I'm not your baby. So it's like, get out of here with that. It's like, sometimes you got to push that noise to the side and be like, you know, you ain't extending that respect to me, so why the fuck do I gotta extend that shit to you? It's like, I'm gonna walk away. It's like, this is my season of walking away from everything that does not support who I am. If you can't see me, and bitch, I'm over here seeing you, honoring you, and respecting you, and you can't extend that same grace to me, then it's like, get the fuck out of here. These are not people that I want in my corner. It's like, you got to start seeing people for who they are and disengaging. That's boundaries. That's how you set boundaries, mother. You can no longer come over here and dump this shit on me. Look, I don't want to hear that. I'm in a new space, a new place, and that's respect for you. It's like, when are you going to start respecting yourself? When are you going to start sitting in rooms where people actually fucking respect you? It's like, a lot of that shit I had to let go too. It's like, I'm sitting up here, oh, it's just nice to hear people. Are they hearing you though? Are they hearing you? Are they respecting your perspective? Are they respecting your beliefs, even if it's different from theirs? It's like, we can agree to disagree, but can we still move forward in this goal of honoring each other. If not, these are partnerships that I don't fucking want. These are not friend groups that I want to be in. If you can't see me, I can't see you. We are not in alignment, bitch. I'm in alignment with me. So it's like, we got to get going. So this is my get going moment. Welcome to Simply Lashawndra. When some things are not simple, some things are just go with the flow, but they're never complicated. There's nothing complicated about me, and there's nothing complicated about you. If you need to pivot, so we fucking pivot. So boom. Welcome to the flow. Welcome to the channel. I'll be doing some fitness stuff, some motivational stuff, talking about some life experiences and my perspective on things. And, you know, let's go. Let's go. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And that's it. I think I done ran out of what I wanted to say about pivoting. And I hope that you get it. That can't nobody beat you up for doing the things that you felt called to do. Even if it didn't work out, it's like you still got another pivot in you. So get your ass up and pivot. You know, get your ass up and focus on yourself. Focus on motivating yourself. Focus on getting that fitness in, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. Focus on getting you some guns. Focus on you, because you are important. You are the most important asset here. You can't focus on everybody else and not focus on yourself. You matter too. So start incorporating you into your routine. Start empowering yourself. Start motivating yourself. Start getting your ass up and doing something for you. And I ain't talking about sitting on the couch and eating some fucking fattening. Nah, get your ass up and do something for you. You deserve a life that's worth living. You deserve a fulfilling life, and you deserve to look at your journey and honor yourself. Look at your accomplishments, and don't let this season of whatever the fuck going on outside get you down. You got a pivot in you. You can do it, mama. Get your ass up and pivot. Make sure it's what you want to do. Don't be following the world. Oh, getting anxious, the job markets and all this shit. Nah, follow what you want to do. There could be something that you wanted to do, and you just put it in the back of your mind and say, nope, just keep working. Just keep working. Nah, we out of that stage. These structures are breaking down. You came here to live a fulfilling life. So get your ass up and start living a life fulfilled for you, in you, by you, for you, by us. Boo-boo. Peace.
I like that. I don't care what